We are searchlights we can see in the dark.
We are rockets pointed up at the stars.
We are billions of beautiful hearts.
And then you sold us on the river too far.
Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us?
We have problems that want to be solved.
We are children, we need to be loved.
We were willing, we came when you called.
But man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers?
What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters?
Oh,
What about us?
what about all the plans that ended in disaster? Oh, what about love? What about trust? What about us?
Hello. I'm Vinny Galassi. I'll be your MC for the evening. Good to see you, everybody. It's good to be back at SHS. All right. So welcome to 2019 Teen Idol. I would like to first congratulate all of the finalists you just saw for making it to tonight's competition. We'd also like to thank the high school administration, faculty, and staff, and the choral boosters for their ongoing support of the choral program at the high school. So give them a round of applause. Thank you. I would like to take a moment and thank Mrs. Eicher for her dedication to her students and to the choral department in general for their ongoing success of the choral program. And both treble choir and cantorum received superior ratings at OMEA and will be competing at the state contest on May 4th. So wish them luck and give them a round of applause for Mrs. Eicher and her choral department. We'd also like to thank Mr. Muth and Miss Foki for judging the preliminary auditions, and Miss Lisa Wagner for assisting with auditions and working with our finalists. One more round of applause for them. Thank you. We will have 4 judges this evening. Our first judge will be Lauren Amanfo, and she actually told me a cute little, I asked her the phonetic pronunciation of her name, and she said, you won't forget it by remembering this. It's Lauren, what do you need a man fo? I like that. That was cute. Next up, we have Charles Eversole from the Singing Angels, then Allison McDonald from Buckeye High School, and finally, Tina D. Stump, an actor and vocalist. Give our judges a round of applause for the evening. All right. I didn't catch that. What was that? Very good. All right. First up, we have Alexa Gorczynski singing Choctaw County Affair. Give it up for Alexa.
Well, life's been kinda trippy down here in Mississippi since Cassie O'Grady disappeared. And me and Bobby Shaver been in all the newspapers every day for not on a year. They say we got tangled in a love triangle, a fatal game of truth or dare. But the truth remains a mystery, and now it's ancient history. It's a Choctaw County affair. It's just a Choctaw County affair. County affair. And people talking about it everywhere. Now Cassie O'Grady was no Southern lady, despite all the media hype. They all love to make her out like a sweet little devout all-American cheerleader type. But her mind was cattywampus, she was greedy, she was pompous, strutting around with her nose in the air. She was a cold gold digger, tickling a hand trigger. It's a Choctaw County affair. It's just a Choctaw County affair. County affair. And now they say she's lying dead somewhere. Now I do not deny, wish Cassie would die when she threatened us with blackmail. She said she had some information that would wreck my reputation and land Bobby back in jail. Now it's best to remember Bobby Shaver's got a temper like a buckshot grizzly bear. But there's nobody, there's no witness, so y'all go mind your business. It's a Choctaw County affair. It's just a Choctaw County affair. County affair. You mess with Bobby and you better beware. Now the judge went wild on the day of the trial when they put us on the witness stand. They thought we'd turn on each other, but soon they all discovered we will live or die hand in hand. Now that fancy DA from down Jackson Way, he said he'd see us the electric chair. But the foreman of the jury told me, honey, don't you worry, it's a Choctaw County affair. It's just a Choctaw County affair. County affair. Yeah, it's just a Choctaw County affair. You wouldn't know 'cause you weren't there. County affair. Yeah, it's just a Choctaw County affair. Yeah, yeah. County affair.
All right, and is it Lexi or Alexa?
Either one.
All right, well, very nice job.
Thank you.
Always difficult to go first, but you did a really, really nice job overall.
Thank you.
I love your tone. You've got a really nice sound, and you know how to choose a good song for what you're able to do, because obviously the country fits really nicely into your style and into your tone. Really nice belt. Watch on the ends of your runs that as you're landing and coming back down or coming off of a run through the belt, that you're landing with enough breath support to keep it steady and keep it full all the way through. The hat was kind of fun, but I was wondering what you were going to do with it for a while. And then you put it on, which was great. So I almost wish you'd put it on a little sooner, because then once you had it on, you really got into it with your other hand, and you seemed a little more comfortable and just really relaxed into it. But overall, really nice job. Thank you.
I put something about the hat too. I love that you have the hat there. As soon as you put it on, though, I couldn't see your face anymore. Like, you know, like you had great facial expression throughout, and I saw you, you know, doing a good job telling the story. But then at some point, I couldn't really see as much of that anymore. So maybe if you consider what your stage setup is, you won't feel the need for something like that if it's going to block us from seeing all of your great theatrical expression that's telling things. Good diction. In country music, sometimes you can't understand the words. I understood everything. So good job on that. And I said, what else did I see here? I can't see my writing. It's dark in here. At the beginning, I said, more use of dynamics will help to give you difference in telling your story. And then as soon as I wrote that, you started to do it. So once you got into it a little bit, you started to use quiet moments and things more to create a full representation of the story you were telling. So good job.
Thank you. Good.
Up next, we have Autumn Offenberger singing Like I'm Gonna Lose You. Give it up for Autumn.
I found myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. You walking on moonlight, and you pulled me close. Split second and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. Woke up in tears with you by my side, breath of relief, and I realized, oh, there's no promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted. 'Cause we'll never know when we run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. In the blink of an eye, just a whisper of smoke. You could lose everything, and the truth is you'll never know. So I'll kiss you longer, baby, any chance that I get. And I'll make the most of the limits of life with no regrets. Let's take our time and say what we want. Use what we got before it's all gone. 'Cause oh, there's no promise tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted. 'Cause we'll never know when we run I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
Thank you. That was lovely. I seem to see that you're a little introverted up there. When you're singing, your head's back, your eyes are back. You've got a beautiful face and a beautiful presentation. Get some eye contact going with the audience. There was one little point where you had a foible. You were kind of waiting on the accompanist. Never do that. Just plow ahead. She'll catch you. If you fall, she'll catch you. That's what accompanists do. Your tone is great. Enjoyed your performance. Is that one of your favorite songs? Yeah. I could tell. Thanks.
Thanks. Oop, am I on? Okay, good. Very nice job, Autumn. When you started, it was just the kind of mood that you can listen to all day. You know, you want to have it going on in your car or in your house. So it was really a pleasure to listen to you. On that, though, like she was talking about with the presentation, it should just ooze out of you, the pain and the feeling of it. And being young, that's hard to have. But I think you did a good job of it. But think even more, you know, about the expression, making the audience feel what you're feeling inside. But beautiful voice. Make sure you stay on top of the pitch. But great breath support, nice diction. You did a really nice job.
Up next, we have Jack Berney, and he will be singing Bad Habit. Give it up for Jack.
You always said that I'd come back to you again, 'cause everybody needs a friend. It's true. Someone to quiet the voices in my head, make them sing to me instead. It's you. I hate to say that I love you, I hate to say that I need you, I hate to say that I want you, but I do. A bad habit I know, but I'm needing you right now. Can you help me out? Can I lean on you? It's been one of those days, sun don't wanna come out. Can you help me out? Can I lean on you? You make me feel like I'm floating off the ground, above this little town. You do. Look at me smile with tears in my eyes. I love the way you lie, I do. I hate to say that I'm lonely, I hate to say that I miss you, I hate to say that it's dark in here, but it's true. Whoa, a bad habit I know, but I'm needing you right now. Can you help me out? Can I lean on you? It's been one of those days, sun don't wanna come out. Can you help me out? Can I lean on you? Whoa, whoa, can I lean on you? Whoa, whoa, can I I lean on you? I hate to say that I'm lonely. I hate to say that I miss you. I hate to say that it's dark in here, but it's true. A bad habit, I know, but I'm needing you right now. Can you help me out? Can I lean on you? Whoa, whoa, can I lean on you? Can I lean on you? I hate to say that I love you. I hate to say that I need you. I hate to say that I want you, but I do.
Are you an actor?
Yes.
I can tell. No, I mean, honestly, you know, when we perform, nowadays you see a video on YouTube and the whole story is playing out behind you and the singer doesn't have to have a thing on their face. And that is not the case for any of you guys here tonight. And you did a fantastic job of me believing every word that you said throughout that song. Congratulations, that's great work. And to the point where your phrasing was tied to your emotion. You know, when you get to the falsetto moments, they're a little out of your comfort zone. You did them well, but make an acting choice that covers that. Why do you get soft there? Not just because it's a high note and you have to, right? Like, what happens in that acting moment to make that be your choice, right? Yep. But I saw someone, I almost could like want to turn around and see who it was that you were singing to because I saw a point of focus. So really good work at making that an organic thing that was singing and acting and everything all combined. Great job.
Thank you, thank you.
I agree completely. I also wrote actor right on the top of my paper. We could tell, very, very nice job with all of that. And even with the limitation of the chord, like I could tell you really wanted to like bust out of here and just like really use the stage. So I really appreciated that. Because I know you can as an actor, make sure as soon as you walk out on the stage, confident, right? Like make sure, and you smiled, you did a nice job, but I could tell that you could have taken it up even to another level of commanding the stage as soon as you walked out. Because really, as a performer, you don't start when the music starts, you start as soon as you step on the stage. So just keep that in mind and come out with confidence, deep breath, and just really hit it from the beginning. Be careful with your pitch, especially in the middle, like the very beginning, really nice and solid. I love your tone. When you get to that whoa section in the middle, just be careful because there are a few places where it can be tricky and there's a lot of notes that you're trying to get in there all at once. So just watch those and really be precise with that. Breath support will help you with that. And yeah, especially at the ends of phrases, like when you would sing you, sometimes I couldn't tell if it was 2 notes or 3 notes. So just the precision on all of that. But overall, a really, really nice performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want to say one thing before you go. You give great face. You told a great story.
Thank you. Yep.
Up next will be Alanna Deal, and she will be singing Hurt. Give it up for Alanna.
Seems like it was yesterday when I saw your face. You told me how proud you were, but I walked away. If only I knew what I know today. Ooh, I would hold you in my arms, I would take the pain away. Thank you for all you've done, forgive all your mistakes. There's nothing I wanna do to look into your eyes and see you looking back. I wanna see you back. Whoa, I'm sorry for blaming you for everything I just couldn't do, and I've hurt myself by hurting you. Some days I feel broken inside, but I won't admit. Sometimes I just wanna hide, 'cause it's you I miss. And it's so hard to say goodbye when it comes to this. Ooh. Would you tell me I was wrong? Would you help me understand? Are you looking down upon me? Are you proud of who I am? There's nothing I wanna do to have just one more chance to look into your eyes and see you looking back. Whoa, I'm sorry for blaming you for everything I just couldn't do, and I've hurt myself. Whoa, if I had just one more day, I would tell you how much that I missed you since you've been away. Whoa, it's dangerous and so out of line to try and turn back time. I'm sorry for blaming you for everything I just couldn't do, and I've hurt myself. I've hurt myself by hurting you.
Very nice job, Alanna. Great.
Thank you.
Yes. When you started, my first thought was she needs a bigger breath before she starts. So especially the song begins, it's such a slow build, and then it kind of tapers off at the end. But each of those they come in sounding like mist almost, coming out of nowhere. So even though they're soft, remember to take a gigantic breath and as much support as if you were starting fortissimo. Because you did a nice job of it, but that's gonna help you through that. And a good point of focus for a song like that. So find some place in the crowd to sing to, and I think it'll permeate through a little bit more on that. But I really enjoyed, as it progressed in the rise and fall of the piece. You did a really nice job.
Thank you very much.
You have an absolutely lovely instrument. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
This song is very sad and very slow. I needed more energy. It's such a tragic emotion that you're portraying and sharing. And I just needed it, although it could be high energy, even though it's a sad song. So I want you to make me cry. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next, we have Allyson Godinsky singing To Love You More. Give it up for Allyson.
So you can't let go. Just believe in me. I will make you see all the things that your heart needs to know. I'll be inside my heart. I'm the one who wants
All right, Allison. That's my name too. All right. Very nice job. That was a hard song, and you did a nice job with it. You really did. And you look fabulous. And really, as a performer, every little bit of it matters. And you sparkle, literally. And your face does too, though. Like, it's not just your shoes and your earrings, which are really adorable, but also your smile and your eyes when you perform. You are really engaging your audience, and I really enjoyed it. Like, you had me right even before you sang. You were smiling, you were looking right at us, you were there. And that's really important. So really nice job with that. On some of those low notes in the verse especially, because this has a huge range in this song, watch your placement so that, because those are low, and if they're almost a little too low for you, keep it forward in your placement. Do you know what I mean by that? So that way they're not getting lost. On your big moments, watch your pitch a little bit, just to make sure that you've really got it under control and that you're not losing the pitch when you go for those big belting moments. One other thing with your mic technique. So you chose to keep the mic in the stand. Sometimes when you're really into it and you're like in the zone, your placement of your mic, your mouth is going up above the mic and you're almost singing over top of it. So I'm guessing your sound team and your tech guys are kind of having a hard time keeping up with you because they're turning you up there where they can't get you, and then they're trying to back it off when you're right in the mic because you're so powerful when you're right there. So just be careful that you're staying right on the mic, because that's always going to be important, and then your tech team will really be able to help you out with your balance a little more. Nice job.
Thank you.
So Allison, you had such great energy as soon as you walked out on stage. You're all the way up to the mic, ready to go.
Yes.
I love this song. I thought it was great. I understood the words. The diction was clear. You had a nice ability, even though you were doing a lot of belting. When you needed to flip to the head voice, you knew how to make that happen and come back from it in a way that didn't have any clunks in it. You know what I mean? Nice and smooth. Mm-hmm. This has something similar to do with the mic technique, I think. Yeah. Use of your hands. So if you had the mic in one of your hands, you did the exact same hand motions an awful lot. And sometimes they were almost right in front of your face. And I mean, that's a good general energy for the song, but it ends up to me looking a little more like a pop performance than it looks like a heartfelt meaning of what you're saying. Okay? And so your hands distracted me sometimes. And it's perhaps the thing, if you actually had the mic in one of your hands, then you wouldn't be able to use your two hands to like mirror each other and just do the same kind of movements over and over with them. But that's a minor thing on top of a great performance. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Up next, we have Matthew Gilmore singing Feeling Good. Give it up for Matthew.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free,
feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace, one day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I feel so good.
So I was really bummed.
Matthew.
Ooh, you want to go first?
You go.
So I was super bummed I didn't get to talk the last time, but you have amazing shoes as well, and I love the jacket. So really, really nice presentation, and as you came out, you just had that confidence. So really nice attire for the song you were singing and for your choice. The song, I think, was a good selection for your kind of sultry voice, you know, so it had that feeling to it. So a couple things I would, just to improve a little bit, would be a little more diction, so it's easier to understand. The song typically is hard already, but so if you could work a little bit more on that. And maybe just a little bit of movement to kind of get in that groove, get in the pocket of it, and that would bring some energy to the performance a little bit more. But very nice job.
Math, you have a great look. You have a great smile, but you're singing a song, I'm feeling good, and you had a straight face most of the time. I needed to see that you were feeling good when you were singing that song. So yeah, that's the kind of song, you gotta be sly, you gotta be sultry, you gotta be sexy. You gotta seduce your audience with that one, because you're feeling good. It sounded good, but I couldn't tell you were feeling good by your face. You were doing some back phrasing, which was really nice. This is a really tough song. Sometimes you got a little bit out of the groove, but you were giving a great performance. I wanted to see you feeling good, though.
Up next, we have Madison Tish singing Rise Up. Give it up for Madison.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, like the day, I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again, and I'll rise up high like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you,
Madison. So again, you guys just all look so well put together. Like this is, are we sure we're in a high school? This looks like, I mean, it's, you all look amazing. Your control in your voice is so great. You just have such great control over every note that you sing. Your belt is nice and strong, and your upper register, your head voice is beautifully clear and pristine. And not once was I worried that you were gonna lose your pitch or lose your tone. Like you just had it. It was confident, and it was really, really nice. You're clearly comfortable on stage. You look great. One thing I would just say is, I like your use of the stage and how you're not afraid to take a step here and there. But once you're in a place, maybe plant your feet, especially in a song like Rise Up. I mean, this is a power anthem. Don't be afraid to plant yourself and show that strength in your body and your posture as well. Overall, just a really nice performance.
Thank you.
So, smile. Give me a big smile. Okay, rise up, right? There's so many different emotions that go on in this song, right? It's a song of determination, and it's a song of strength. But when you're saying for the 20th time that you're gonna rise above it all, joy has to enter into that picture somewhere, okay? And I think that's one color you chose not to use, okay? And I know you've got that color in you. I know you've got that in your palette that you can choose to paint this song and put it together. I said the same thing that she did about your control. Your control through the high notes was just stellar. I just knew, I had confidence that it was all gonna work. You know, very great job. Your voice is wonderful. That last hand move at the very end looked like I'm making a hand move to end the song. You didn't need that. You didn't need that. You can find something that comes from your truth within in the song, okay? Really, really strong performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, we'd like to welcome Jaime Melland. Jaime will be singing She Used to Be Mine. Give it up for Jaime.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me. These shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person who makes you believe it's all true. But now I've got you, and you're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two. For the girl that I knew who'd be reckless just enough, who'll get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone and used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Jaime, you brought your fans out tonight and you made them happy. Nice job.
Thank you.
I needed to see you stand still and let the energy come from your feet grounded to present this beautiful story. This story has so many levels and so many layers. Your energy was being dispersed by going back and forth. And at one point, I think mid-song, you kind of lost your pitch a bit, because I think you were into the song and just driving it, and your energy got dispersed and you weren't able to support with the breath support you needed to get your pitch on. But it was a great performance. Be still, stand, and deliver.
Thank you.
So in the beginning, you seemed a little bit ashamed of your giant fan club. But as soon as you started to perform, you could see why you had a big fan club. So you did a really powerful performance and a great job of storytelling. I was involved and I was following it the whole way because you were captivating and telling the story of the song. So you did a really, really nice job in that performance. Like she mentioned, we got lost a little bit towards the end, but you brought it back. And that was really good. So I think the standing still at some points will help ground you a little bit. But a really nice job, and it was nice to see you smile and appreciate your fan club at the end. So don't be ashamed of them. You did a very nice job.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. Maybe we'll get a joke here at towards the end. Maybe. But just like to welcome everybody back, and so let's get into the more serious portion of the evening here. So just wanted to take a minute and talk to you about issue 4. I'm sure you guys have all heard about the upcoming levy. Yeah. Yes, on issue 4. I mean, I'm sure since all of you are here supporting your loved one, friends, family, and also a round of applause for everybody in the audience here that came out to support our finalists. Thank you. As a fellow, as being a Strongsville alumnus and in show choir and cantorum, I know I would be nothing without, and even my mom and sister are here to support me tonight. Love you guys. I would be nothing without my supporters, my friends and family. So thank you all who came out tonight. But back to issue 4. So as I'm sure you know, if the levy does not pass, that show choir and transportation for competitions and marching band and state contests would be no longer because they would cut it from the budget, which I know for everybody here understands, and me personally, I also understand that. I wouldn't have wanted to go to high school without show choir and cantorum. It would be boring. I mean, it's the best part. And personally, I met some of the greatest people and people I'm friends with to this day in cantorum and show choir. And without that, I mean, I don't know where I'd be without Vicky and everybody else that I've met throughout my years in the choral department. I mean, if it was disbanded because this levy didn't pass, that would be a real shame. So please go out and vote. I believe it is May 7th. Is that correct? May 7th? Perfect. Go out May 7th, vote yes on issue 4. You cannot forget, it is pertinent that you vote yes on issue 4 May 7th. So thank you. All right, now let's get back to Teen Idol. Oh, thank you, yeah. Oh yeah, issue 4, politics. So, up next, we have Samantha Lockhart, and she will be singing If I Ain't Got You. Give it up for Samantha.
Some people live for the fortune.
Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before, but that life's a bore so full of the superficial. But some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for a fountain. The promise is forever young. You know, some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, with no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, and some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby, said nothing in this whole world gon' mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Samantha, very nice job. You did a really good job from the very beginning of bringing your audience right into you. It was hard to look away from you. You looked right at us. You were making eye contact, which is hard because it's nerve-wracking being up there, you know, in front of all these people, but you didn't show that. If you were nervous, we couldn't tell because you went right in and you looked right at us. So I really liked that. You had some really good levels with your dynamics. You would bring it up and then you would bring it back down to a really sensitive moment. I really like your tone. It's got a really unique sound to it. It's just something different, and I like it. I just really like it. This was a tough song, so just be careful. There's a lot of runs in there that maybe you could use a little more control over the pitch, but that's, I mean, we're, you know, something to work on, but overall, really, really nice performance.
Thank you.
So there is a lot of, I agree with what she said about your entrance, your performance. Like I said earlier tonight, it's easy to just be caught up in just looking like you're enjoying singing the song and not connecting with what it means. I didn't get that for an instant with you. I thought and a song with lots of runs like this, it's easy for those runs to mean nothing. other than lots of notes. And you did not do that. You actually had emotional connection to those runs. And that is not a common thing for anyone at the high school level at all. So good work in that regard, absolutely. There's a lot going on between the piano and the voice, and with the rhythms connected between the piano and the voice. And you stayed strong and led straight through all of it. And good work on that. And I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Up next, we have Sebastian Stefanoff, and he will be singing NIB. Give a round of applause for Sebastian.
Oh, some people say my love cannot be true. Please believe me, my love, and I'll show you. I will give you those things you thought unreal. The sun, the moon, the stars all bear my seal. Oh, follow me now and you will not regret leaving the life you led before we met. You are the first to have this love of mine, forever with me till the end of time. Your love for me has just got to be real. Before you know the way I'm going to feel, I'm going to feel, I'm going to feel. Oh yeah! Now I have you with me under my power. Our love grows stronger now with every hour. Look into my eyes, you'll see who I am. My name is Lucifer, please take my hand. And follow me now and you will not regret leaving the life you led before we met. You are the first to have this love of mine, forever with me till the end of time. Your love for me has just got to be real. Before you know the way I'm going to feel, I'm going to feel, I'm going to feel.
Yes, Sebastian. Yes. You are an excellent performer. You brought the whole package. Your rock tone is spot on. You brought the energy, you brought the song to life, and you told the story masterfully. Excellent work.
Some people are natural performers, and you can tell you are. So you can be a vocalist, but to be a performer is something different. And you did that from the moment you walked out, the way you grabbed the mic, from the curtain to the end, even now. That is something that you've done an excellent job. And second, the way you worked with the guitar. It was almost like you were playing a second instrument sometimes. You could feel that. So having that connection with whoever you're performing with, I think that was really, really nice. You have a beautiful tone to back it up. That's what was, I thought, oh, is he gonna have it? And you did, so that was really, really nice to hear. And then you got the grit in your voice when you needed to too. So really nice performance.
Up next, we have Kelsey Burdorf singing Just a Little Bit of Your Heart. Everybody, please welcome Kelsey.
Ask you where you've been. I don't feel the need to know who you're with. I can't even think straight, but I can tell that you were just with her, and I'll still be a fool. I'm a fool for you. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart is all I want. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit is all I'm asking for. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ever tell you how I really feel, 'cause I can't find the words to say what I mean. And nothing's ever easy, that's what they say. I know I'm not your only, but I'll still be a fool, 'cause I'm a fool for you. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart is all I want. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit is all I'm asking for. Oh, 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 oh. I know I'm not your only, but at least someone. I heard a little love is better than none. Oh, babe, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart is all I want. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit is all I'm asking for. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart is all I want. Just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit of your heart, just a little bit is all I'm asking for.
I thought you had a great voice, and then all of a sudden, 2/3 of the way through the song, where it shifts to an entirely different gear, I was like, is she going to be able to? Oh, wow, I see. So good work, very good work on that. Also, you did something really sophisticated for a high school student. You were singing about how you weren't the only one, and how you didn't have this person, and then immediately the very next line, when you said you had a little bit of, there was a smile on your face. It's so easy for a kid, for a teenager even, to not get that and to play the whole song from the, I call it the Les Mis problem. It happens to girls that sing those ballads in Les Mis all the time, where they're supposed to be singing about happy things, but they're playing the sad part, and that's all they play. You were masterful at being able to play your happiness with this person you were singing to, even in the midst of it not being a happy situation. And what a great focal point you had, too. I totally believed that you were not singing to the audience, but you were singing to a person. You wouldn't sing these emotions in front of a whole audience. That's not where you do it. You wouldn't tell them that in front of a crowd. So you put yourself in your own space and sang this song, which drew us all to you. Fantastic job. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wrote the exact same thing about your eyes. As soon as you started, I could tell you were looking at someone, and you had someone in mind. You were singing right to them, and that's exactly the way that a song like this should be done. So really nice with that. Your tone is so sweet. Like, you're easy to listen to, and it's just beautiful. And your runs are easily controlled. It sounds, just sort of easy for you. Again, it's just really, really smooth. Really big breath right before that big moment. And you did, but I could tell that it was almost, it was a little unsure. So just make sure you take that nice deep breath right before you go into that big moment, and be careful not to strain when you're on your upper belt, so that you don't have to worry about whether the pitch is going to be stable there. Your last note almost went under, but you pulled it right back through. You did bring that breath in there, and you delivered on it. Overall, it was such a nice performance. And I just have to say that I hope you all realize how lucky you are to live and experience these kids that are so diversely talented. We just had a huge rock performance, and then we came into this, and you do it all so well, and we have all sorts of different styles, and every single one of them is great. So, congratulations.
Up next, we have Tyler Hayes, and Tyler will be singing I Don't Trust You Anymore. Please give a round of applause for Tyler.
made me believe in hell. To make it easy to visualize your body burning away. You'll just be bribing the judges as the court's adjourning. And I guess it's inflation, but damn, it's hard to value my 2 cents. As a kid, I was idolizing millionaires and all the presidents, but I don't trust them anymore. No way, no way, no, not again. And I may never trust it all. No way, no way, I'm over them. You made me question my faith. I started learning it hasn't gotten worse, it's never been great. I see you suck up to me as they attack my sisters. And I guess it's inflation, but damn, it's hard to value my 2 cents. As a kid, I was idolizing millionaires and all the presidents, but I don't trust them anymore. No way, no way, no, not again. And I may never trust it all. No way, no way, I'm over them. And before we would shake hands, you bellowed in the bathroom, out damn spot. And I guess that you're proud of me, though. But I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. Oh, I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. You won't trust us anyway.
There your eyes are. Now we can see you.
Don't worry, it was part of the performance.
Your guitar playing is wonderful. I admire any musician who can sing and play at the same time.
Yeah, I did my best.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Part of your plan was to cover your eyes with your hair. Tell me why.
It's rude to ask an artist to explain the intent behind their art. You're meant to figure it out for yourself. But no, actually, I like wearing hats. That's all.
Okay. The eyes are the window to the soul. So an audience is looking to see who you are and what story you're trying to tell. So.
Yeah, well, I think covering up that part of yourself sort of conveys that you're trying to close yourself off.
Which is the opposite of performing. So,
exactly.
Yeah, all right. Well, enjoyed the combination of the singing and the playing. What does this song mean to you?
It's about a girl that I dated once. She was very not good to me. I mean, I didn't write it, obviously, but that's what it means to me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I won't go into the details.
Okay. Well, you had a powerful emotional expression in your performance.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So similarly, I wanted to see you. I didn't even know you had glasses. But with the hair and the hat, you drawed us in with the energy and the feeling of it. So kind of that contrast, I wanted to be there with you, and that was hard because of the closed-off nature of it. Likewise, really nice job on the guitar. It's hard to balance those two things. So it felt like it tugged a little bit back and forth if we were focusing more on guitar versus focusing more on singing. So try and blend those two together a little bit more. And that's hard to do. That's not an easy thing. But that would be my criticism for the future, to kind of blend them together a little bit better. Nice job, though.
Thank you. Tyler left his phone. I hope he has a passcode on it. Free phone. God. All right. Up next, we have Delaney Cunningham singing Both Sides Now. Everybody give it up for Delaney.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed, but something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
Thank you, Delaney. Are you an actress?
Yes.
Okay, so I can tell you've got such a pretty theatrical voice. I can tell in your singing that you, I don't know if this is this from a show? I've never heard the song before.
It's by Joni Mitchell, but I'm singing the Sarah
I should know that.
Bareilles version.
Okay, very good, nice. So it was just beautiful, and there was a lot of control needed from you at the very beginning that you did deliver on. You got very minimal support from the piano, and at first you were nervous. I could tell that you were kind of, the very first note that you sang was a little hesitant, but then you settled right into it, beautifully right into it. And you told the story with your face in a simple way, not over the top, not carried away, but just I could see in your eyes that you were feeling the meaning of your song. So very pretty voice and a nice job.
Thank you.
Yep. I interpreted the beginning differently. I interpreted the beginning as you discovering the meaning of the words that you were saying. And now, the thing is, that's a danger, because when you start a song that way, if no one's heard your voice before and that's the first thing they hear from you, they can think, you know what I mean? And I might be wrong. You might have just been nervous, and she might be totally right. But I took it a different way personally. I want to tell you what good mic technique you have with that hand mic. You knew, without bringing attention to it, to pull it away for those high notes and bring it back in when you needed to for the low notes. Someone's taught you well how to do that.
Thank
so
you.
yeah, congratulations to you and to whoever that is, because that's not an easy thing to really keep track of. About the arrangement, I kind of wish that it would have hit a groove at some point that's in the song, so I would have gotten to see it. You know, you know how songs start a certain way where they kind of pause a little and then all of a sudden they start to flow? This arrangement feels like it never gets to that spot where it just starts to roll and take off. And but what you did sing, what was there and what you did was very, very well done. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Up next, we have Shane Strominger, and he will be singing Home from the Wiz. Yeah, everybody give it up for Shane.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Things that make the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It would sure be nice to be back at home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world is gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it growing. Oh, if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know that we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we run away? Should we try and stay? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. So it's real, real to me. And I have learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a whole world full of love, like yours, like mine, like home.
Shane, that was simply wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I so enjoy the way you embellish the melody as opposed to doing all these exotic riffs or anything. You just gave it just the right little sparkle, just a little spice where necessary. Wonderful. I love the way you were telling a story. I could see in your face that you were thinking of home and how wonderful it is. You gave us a picture of what home is like for you, and that was thoroughly enjoyable. That last note, the one we've all gotten to when we've sung home, it's got to grow. Yours diminished as opposed to growing, but it's got to grow, it's got to go somewhere. You took it down, but it needs to go on up because that's the end of the song. It should be a glorious explosion at the end. Enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
It was really nice to hear you, and I'm glad that you took the mic off the stand, because in the beginning I thought, oh, we're getting a little bit with the control there. So that was a really good part to the performance. I'm glad you did that. And a good amount of moving, but not too much. It was just right, you know. Watch to not be too tight up high, but your facial expressions were great. You drew the audience to you, and that longing feeling of home, it just permeated the whole performance. I wanted to be wherever your home was. I mean, you did a really nice job of bringing us to that place. So, excellent.
I want to add one thing real quick, okay? This is weird because you weren't even singing yet, but it's possible that my favorite moment of the entire performance was when you came out at the beginning, and during the introduction, you tilted your head back and you felt the sun on your face before you started to sing. And it was just like, I cannot wait to hear what's about to happen. So really, good work, good work.
Thank you so much.
All right, and finally we have Halani Magbag, who will be singing Ave Maria. Everybody give it up for Halani.
She was lost in so many different ways, out of the darkness with no guide. I know the cost of a losing hand, never felt the grace of God go high. I found my heaven on earth. You are my last, my first. And then I hear this voice inside. Ave Maria. I've been alone when surrounded by friends. How could the silence be so loud? But I go home knowing that I've got you. It's only us when the lights go down. You are my heaven on earth. You are my hunger, my thirst. And then I hear this voice inside. Sometimes love can come pass you by while you're busy making plans. Suddenly hit you and then you realize your hands. Baby, you got to understand that you are my heaven on earth. You are my last, my first. And then I hear this voice inside. Ave Maria.
All right. Is it Halani? Am I
Yes,
saying
it
it correctly?
is.
Very nice. Pretty name. Okay. So, really pretty voice. Also, a really nice, clear tone. You built it up nicely. There were some good levels and good dynamics where you would bring it up and then you would pull it back down, and that was really enjoyable. Watch your pitch on a sustained belt. So when you go up into that higher range, but you're still in your low, in your belting voice, make sure you've got enough breath to keep it right on the center of the pitch, and keep your energy going through all your phrasing, right? That can be hard when we're nervous a little bit. The breath is always the first thing that goes, but just try and keep that energy going because it's beautiful when you follow all the way through with it, which you do a lot. Also, when you switch into that legit head voice right at the end, into that true Ave Maria, again, the breathing is really important, so take a deep breath. And don't be afraid to lift your space nice and tall, right? You can modify those vowels like you talk about in choir, I'm sure, all the time, and just open into a nice tall ah so that we get that really nice resonant high head voice. Really nice job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Great work. Great work. When you get to the Ave Marias at the end, I know you want it to not be a super loud, like in your face moment, but be careful not to undersing them. You know, it takes a certain, like, if you do any kind of sport, like I don't, I suck at all of them. Singing is the only one I'm any good at, okay? But the point is, it takes a certain level of physical energy just to complete that task. So don't undersing and not get yourself to that level of energy at those moments. Because you had a lot of great control in your dynamics and your volume other places. I loved what you even did in between your singing. I love that beautiful, joyous look on your face as you were just hearing the music play from verse to verse. And you seem like you have a really good handle on how to deal with some of those stage presence things. So I marked down that was a polished performance. Good work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, is everyone ready? All right, let's go. No jokes. Serious business. All right. Bring the house lights down, Andrew. Thank you. Everybody give Andrew Bidwell a round of applause up there. Everybody up in the booth up there, give the booth a round of applause for all the work they do. All right. Please welcome on Ronell Warmuth, last year's Teen Idol winner. He will be singing, he told me the name of it in German, but I said, do you really want me to pronounce that in German? He's like, no, you can just say it in English because I would butcher it. I don't speak German. So Ronell will be singing The Elf King. Everybody give it up for Ronell.
Verreitet so spät durch Nacht und Wind. Es ist der Vater mit seinem Kind. Er hat den Knaben wohl in dem Arm. Er fasst ihn sicher, er hält ihn warm. Mein Sohn, was birgst du so bange dein Gesicht? Siehst Vater tot, ihn erkann ich nicht. Den kann ich mit Kron und Schweif. Mein Sohn, es ist ein Nebelstreif. Du liebes Kind, komm, geh mit mir, gar schöne Spieler spiel ich mit dir. Mach bunte Blumen sind an dem Strand. Meiner Mutter hat mach gülden Gewand. Mein Vater, und hörst du nicht, was König leiser verspricht? Sei ruhig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind, in dürren Blättern säuse der Wind. Willst, feiner Knabe, du mit mir gehen? Meine Töchter sollen dich warten schon, meine Töchter führen die Nächtlickereien und wiegen und tatzen und singen dich ein. Sie wiegen und tatzen und singen dich ein. Mein Vater, und siehst du nicht dort, kann ich Tochter am düstern Ort. Mein Sohn, sei ruhig, mein Kind, es genau, es scheinen die alten Weiden so grau. Ich liebe dich, mich reizt deine schöne Gestalt. Und bist du nicht willig, so brauch ich Gewalt. Mein Vater, jetzt fasst mich an. König hat mir ein Leids getan. Er reitet geschwind, er hält in Armen das ächzende Kind. Er reicht den Hof mit Mühe und Not, in seinen Armen das Kind war tot.
It's Ronell's 18th birthday today, so we're going to sing happy birthday.
All right. The results are in. All right. First up, we'd like to do our thank yous. First, get those out of the way here. So, all right. So everybody would like to thank the school board, the high school administration, the high school staff, choral boosters, and everybody for supporting tonight's finalists and invites the finalists to the stage. Sorry, they're already here. All right, and then also again, vote yes on issue 4, school levy. All right, let's get to the good stuff. All right, so first we're going to announce the audience choice winner. Drum roll, please. Matthew Gilmore. All right. Why? I don't want everybody to see the sheet here. All right, hold on. Can I take this mic off to the side here? Is that appropriate? It'll go far. All right. So, in third place, we have Maddie Tish. Congratulations. In second place, Kelsey Burdoff. And now, your 2019 Teen Idol is Shane Strominger. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight, and everybody give a last round of applause for all the finalists tonight. Thank you. Everybody did a great job. Thank you, everybody who came out to support. Have a safe trip home. Thanks again.